Indie gaming. Let's get one thing straight. Silent Hill 2 is the crown jewel of the survival horror genre. In the 11-odd years since its release, numerous games, including direct sequels, have tried and failed to replicate the full package of atmospherics, story, and gameplay that Silent Hill 2 delivers to players. Nevertheless, a young man from Sweden and his programmer buddy from jolly old England have managed to create what is quite possibly the scariest first-person shooter of all time, and market it free of charge. So what does this have to do with indie gaming as a whole? By and large, the indie gaming market is full of complete and utter garbage. You cannot throw a stone at the indie gaming fan base without hitting a bunch of pretentious faggots who jack off to 8-bit platformers and fellatiate any kind of art house bullshit that comes down the pike. For every indie title that is actually decent, there are hundreds of boring, uninspired platformers and thousands of idiot liberal arts majors who are willing to shit up the internet in order to defend them. And this is why Cry of Fear is special. It doesn't try to be a good game. It is a good game. And it was put together by two guys who refuse to charge admission for their products, even though they know how to construct experiences that stand toe-to-toe with the most reputable survival horror games ever made. Not even adventure game hybrids like Amnesia can make that claim, because they still carry price tags that are completely unwarranted, while their developers tout their indie credentials like kids who just turned 21. This is why almost all indie developers are a goddamn joke. They think their fat, steaming turds are special because they don't smell like the mainstream turds that get shit out by the pros. Cry of Fear gets 4 out of 5 stars and does more for the survival horror genre than all the AAA titles of the past few years combined. Indie gaming, on the other hand, gets 1 out of 5 stars for attracting a bunch of pseudo-intellectual shitheads who are more concerned with being hip and trendy than they are with making fun, original video games. To all indie developers who aren't too busy jerking each other off to take advice, use Cry of Fear as the yardstick by which to measure your product. To the well-paid, professional developers who fucked up the Silent Hill and Resident Evil franchises, take note. You just got outperformed and outclassed by two guys from the Half-Life modding community. And that's the only review that matters. Here on Reviews That Matter. Got me tickling in the feet, what you plays on the accordion.